Ah, Dwarf Fortress. With its delicate fairy tales, desperate follies, dastardly foes,
The Mouse Devil.
and damn good fun.
What? No!
Kutamilunu dees were mead. Welcome one and all to the most monkey-proof fortress since that one with a moat made of bananas and peanut butter, with protection just a little less effective than writing no langers on a tree at the map edge, that we all call the Holler... Oh damn, there's a caravan. Bloody interruptions.
Didn't you record this?
Graham, you'll break the illusion. Oh me, it's the elves. I can't believe they came back after last time. I guess Mr. Metalbud, our last elven trader, met with an unfortunate end on his way home and so wasn't able to spread the word that we tried to kill him with finely minced fish. Ah, and Thethel here is finding a distinct lack of trade depot. This is because Kyle Johnson-NY7UU commented on the last episode that elves wouldn't trade if your depot is made of wood. Now I don't know if this is true, but the depot was in the way anyway, and weighing our options, we've made way and put the depot further away. The elves are just going to have to wait. But they shan't be doing so for long. Yes, somebody is already coming to build the depot now. No, I don't know who that is.
Now, who's breaking the illusion?
I can find out, I just don't want to.
Omniscient when you want to be. Bet you can make a rock you can't lift and all.
Don't need to. I'm right here.
I could lift you. And it's dome-ass seal handles. I just didn't want to have to boot the game up, gaze into the infinite void of all knowledge.
Right.
I have to squint.
Sure.
I hate you both. Anyway, Kutam Milunu Dees were me. Oh, I already said that, didn't I? No, that's it. Welcome to the... No, just welcome to the Hollow Throne. We're here above the surface work area, watching the elves mill about waiting for Olin. The surface is much quieter than it was just a handful of episodes ago. So much of what we do is now safely sequestered underground. It's peaceful here, on this shrubland savannah. Wait, what's that noise? Oh no, not bloody langers again! Grab the weapons! Sidestepping the sweet sound of simian slaughter on the surface, I'd like to bring your attention to this adorable little creature. It's a naked mole dog. It and its pack? Labour?
Naturist colony?
No. Its family have found a little hole in our outer wall, and 3 amount of cages haven't been able to stop this one from running back and forth across our wall-building walkways. They're fascinating creatures. Here you can see my artistic interpretation, where I've decided to draw inspiration from British bulldogs for the dog parts,
and hemorrhoid sufferers in allergy season for the rest.
Watch it. Oh, off the wall now and running around our pasture. And out the fort. Nothing dangerous out there for now, so he should be absolutely fine. Oh. Mole dog meets actual dog. This is Cog, a pet of Edem that is apparently stalking the caverns looking for things to chew. Well, that doesn't bode well for my hopes to create war-naked mole dogs. Regardless of their efficacy, their wrinkly little snoots make me laugh, so we'll be adding them to the pile of animals our 2 trainers will need to tame. Worst case, we can eat them. Yuck! Before we move on, it's getting warmer now, and all those big ice boulders have begun melting down into this. This is a dirty ice.
Whoa, yeah it is.
Right. My wireless keyboard died just as I was naming it Beast Ib has come. And damn it all, we're not ready for a beast yet. Our warriors are 10 of the most just happen to be available dwarves that could ever be picked to battle a monster. Oh no, it killed Cog! Ha! Cog the dog. Just got it. I burrowed all the dwarves as fast as I could, and now it's time to send the warriors into the fray. We'll follow our fearless militia commander, Toulon Tixarrow. And why not let's listen in? We can hear his war cry.
Oh, dearie me, I think I left the oven on. Excuse me, kitchen emergency.
Toulon! Snod damn it, now we're going to miss the action. Yes, it's already dead. Now we're stuck with the combat log for our excitement. And it would seem fear of poisonous bites had inspired our fighters to show how deadly their own bites could be. They were biting down just for the grip by the looks of it, and using the freedom this afforded their hands to pummel the thing to death. It got a good bite in on our manager Rovod, but that didn't stop the barrage of bites and punches finally bringing it down. Poor Ib. Ain't that a thing you made to make it look like the neighbour's dog died of anemia? Shut up! The injured parties are now being laid to rest. Not dead, I mean in the hospital. Rovod seems okay. I guess the poisonous bite wasn't all that bad. And Domas is here too. Or what's left of him. Ha! Get it? Because his right hand is... Oh, forget it. Following on from that excitement, we see that Edem Clinchfloor has gone into a strange mood. Oh damn, he hasn't found out about his dog Cog yet. Or he has, and this is what's fueling the strange mood. Regardless, he's a high master mason and has claimed a stoneworker's workshop. So, whatever he's making should be pretty good and obviously made of stone. Edem's wife Rimtar has already contributed to the fortress with her crown, which was stolen by Langers. So, hopefully this time whatever is made will be safe, seeing as it's not on the surface. As we already know, Rimtar was a failed mayoral hopeful at tin prices, and well, Edem was overjoyed by her failure, not liking the spotlight of being the husband of such a hopeful. Now, I'm not going so far as to say the rumour about the pumpkin was his doing, but I can tell you he's a dab hand with a stone chisel. Let's give him a minute. And he has created a table. Isos Farash Tithleth Nash Ass. Dale Creed's the rumoured lilac. It's a rather fancy affair, though the hemp puts it off somewhat, and it's got a picture on it of Screamwarned, which were some sticky silk trousers that a dwarf named Vutok made in Hammerlock. It's subtle, but I think you can still discern the slight hint of gossip-mongering that Edem has managed to stay delightfully unknown for. He's like a hairy lady whistledown. So, Dale Creeds, or Faiths of the Valley, nudge nudge wink wink, is easy enough, and rumoured lilac meaning the colour of an area overloaded by pumpkin. The fact Screamwarned is on it becomes rather obvious after that. How come you're allowed to say stuff like that? Because it's my channel and I'm just reading what I can see. Not my fault they're all a bunch of dirty sods. Time now for another trade caravan, this one from the humans, being led by the single hairiest being I've seen since the Langers. Ushken clasp relics looks to be a young man smuggling heretofore unknown species of rare silk moth caterpillars by gluing them to his face. It's almost like his landlord has come round unannounced and he's had to hide his forbidden poodle. In fact, he's so densely covered that its in-game sprite bears striking resemblance to an albino elephant man. And he's joined by Fathry Whipped Mops, who luckily has high social awareness, so isn't disturbed by her partner's fursona. Moving on. Just below the humans is, of course, our entrance pyramid. This structure has been with us for a little while now, and I've been wondering how we should utilize it. Obviously, it needed to be hollowed out, and this we have now done. Each level is now empty, with fortifications acting as windows to allow the dark in. I did play with the idea of having each level be accessible, but felt ultimately that having one whole space would look the best. Let me know if you agree in the comments. Now that we have the space, what are we using it for? Well, that's obvious when you think about it. It's going to be the focal point of the fort and the closest enclosed space to the outside. Yes, a big square area devoid of furniture. It's the perfect spot for a barracks. But of course, if we're going to have a shiny new barracks, we're going to need to fill it with a shiny new military. So... Erib Wash Trumpet has gone into a strange mood. Nope, you didn't lean on the skip button. I meant to go directly to the new warriors, but Erib decided we needed another artifact from a High Master Mason, so things are a little disordered. She's claimed a stoneworker's workshop, and we'll let her get on with it while we pick out members for the new squad. Starting with Saxel Fountain Glowed. Used to be pretty good with wood until he sat on an unfinished stool and received third-degree splintering of the buttocks. He's vowed never to touch another piece until there's no more in him. He stands a lot. Then there's Imash Bodice Organ. She's a weaponsmith, which I'd normally be loath to lose, but she's creative and cruel, which are perfect traits for a warrior. She longs for martial training, so I don't see why we shouldn't give it to her. Following on, it's Reg Vice Treaty. Reg is very spiritual, being one of the few at the fort wanting to pray already. She's also merciful, and though these traits may seem to run counter to a bloodthirsty warmonger, we'll need somebody to temper Imash. Shores Tor Dwellers, another that looks for martial training to spice up the mundane. That, added to his lack of any useful skills, make him perfect ballista fodder. He's also very mentally solid, a dependable and hard-to-depress fellow. That'll surely come in handy. Rimtar Barwhip, we already know all about her. I think it a good idea to keep her away from her husband for a while. Toulon Tixarrow shall continue as militia commander, for some reason. Then Atir Jump Busts is another skillless nobody with the inclination to get some martial training. Also wants to pray, so worst case she can befriend Reg. Vutok Boardbridge is number 8, an agile fight avoider. Didn't see that till just now, but he wants martial training, so maybe he means verbal ones. Doran Sackfang, which is either the coolest or dumbest name I've ever heard. Yeah, it's both.
Yeah.
Already has some training, so that's a no-brainer. And finally, Alath Bolted-Owned, which, for the keen-sighted, does in fact mean his name is Bolted-Owned. A strong, tough, artistically inclined herbalist. And that's the squad. We'll get to know them better as time goes on, I'm sure. Oh, and Erib made a floodgate called the Labyrinthine Loves, which I refuse to unpack. It's not even worth anything. Bloody dwarves. Ah, it's air smell. Got any falls?
Go fish.
Ahem?
Got any twos?
Ah, you geek. Magic Hat and Pixie Night.
Ho ho!
Got any... Excuse me, can we focus, please? What? Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a silly name and all body part.
Yeah, very humongous.
Humorous.
No.
Okay, I get it. You've not had much to do today. But is that any reason to play Go Fish with... Are they Yu-Gi-Oh cards?
It was the only deck I had on me.
Oh, spell loop deck, is it?
Yeah.
Well, look, we've lots happening this episode, so just keep it in your pants, would you? The deck, that is. In your pocket. The pocket of your pants. Oh, let's just move on. Just as we finish requesting items to the depot, we're attacked by bloody langers again. This time, however, we have actual warriors to deal with it. By which I mean the caravan guards. Our squad is still working out which way up a flail is supposed to go. Nope, this is Aban Quake Neutral, and he's doing things to these monkeys that they've never seen before. That is, clanking around in full armour after them. Too slow to be effective. At least our engineers and farmers met fist to flesh. Is this what we can expect? Our watchman will be absolutely on brand then. At least it's only langers. Ah. The big blue spider eye. I'll go get him down. Ofo here is more dangerous than it was through sheer speed alone. But our warrior watchmen have weapons now. And here they are, Bashi. Oh, it's dead already. Damn, looks like an injury occurred though. No, more than one. See, this is what happens when you don't have any armour. Trading speed for safety. But look at our doctors go. I think this is the first time I've had a fully furnished hospital staffed with dedicated doctors. No needing to finish up making tables or picking plump helmets, just get the call to action and bam! Off their backsides in the saffron of inking and up to the brass sanctuary. That's the name of the hospital. Everyone gone now except for Ablel, who is pretty badly banged up, and no wonder. He isn't even part of the squads. It must have got caught up in the excitement. That tree's never gonna be the same again.
Has it gone?
Yes, it's gone. And I really thought we'd gotten past this after the sandwich incident.
Sandwich was my special little guy.
It was female.
I knew he would never hurt me.
I had to deal with a sequel baiting hidden eggs.
He was an angel.
He stole my bed.
Yeah, he loved his Uncle Snod.
Right, well, anyway, even Ablel is healed now, so we can move on. We've got naked mole puppies. But they're just adorable. Now, I did draw these, but they're on the thumbnail, so whether I show one here will depend on if I could be bothered breaking that down to... No, I did? Oh, good me. Now, we know that for the moment at least, naked mole dogs cannot be war-trained, which does make them a little less useful, but maybe with a little more knowledge on their training, our dwarves can work something out. Maybe a little modification? Perhaps if we throw some pieces of bread into the editing pit, we'll get some results. For now, we can just bask in the glow of cute flappy puppies. Or watch another mason, this one a rusty accomplished, go into a strange mood. I didn't know we had this many masons, but I guess it makes sense for a group of workmen setting up a fortress. She's the wife of old Twin Bolted, the creator of that questionably named floodgate, so I'm just hoping for something clean. And while we wait for her to disappoint me, we may as well take a look at how the turkey egg production is going. Just off the pasture for our grazers is this depressing hole in the wall, with segregated groups of 1 male and 5 female turkeys. The goal is to have 7 groups here, producing eggs and excess meat and bone. This will be the backbone of our butchery operation, with other animals filling up the gaps later on down the line. Is it humane? Well, no. It's pitch black down here, and all they've got for companionship is themselves and the ticks and lice. But that doesn't affect production, so who cares? Oh, an ass is done. She's created an andesite cabinet she's called our Tob Tilling. Combine coastal. The most complicated artifact we've had so far, and a moderately high value one at 11,000 Acob Eral. Egg vessels, honestly, keep pilching. They're bloody lucrative. It's a dedication to the creation of the Hollow Throne, with a commemoration to something I can't quite figure out that's a circle made of spider silk. Go on, get it out.
Well, it's a sticky wall, isn't it?
Guile! The attempt at animation that didn't go too badly, but certainly taught me more about how not to do things in the future. Beast, and your Rebra has come. And it's a bloody fire-breathing gecko, so we'll be locking all the outer doors and hoping it isn't a clever girl. Thank me for the foresight to claim a portion of cavern before this could happen. I wanted to face all beasts as they came, but this one will need to be dealt with by volleys of bolts from the new and improved Marks dwarves in the latest patch, I think. That, or it runs rampant for a bit, then sods off. Well, that's how it always went at Hammerlock. But anyway, that's going to just about do it for this episode. Bit of a longer one if the script is anything to go by, but I just couldn't stop playing. I swear I fall more in love with this crazy game every time I touch it. Such good fun! If you enjoyed yourselves, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Anybody who adds, "and the ostrich stole the hat," to their comment will all know you made it to the end. Wear it like a badge of honor. But anyway, thank you for watching. Look after yourself, and we'll see you all again next time. Anus Eshon, you most wonderful of individuals. Anus
Eshon.
Are you two smoking?
Yeah, cigars.
We're playing Texas Duel'em. Blue eyes is high, blinds before the flop, no checking with just three of us, but calls is legal. Morning.
And what are we betting with?
Well, I couldn't find chips or money, so I figured we could just use these.
Ordinary playing cards.
Ah, Graham.